Are you ready for a revolutionary new way to store and generate power? Picture this: 550,000 abandoned mines in the United States, once left for dead, are now becoming the backbone of our energy future. That's right, we're talking about turning these forgotten spaces into the world's most giant batteries. And it's not just limited to mines. Scientists have even developed gravity batteries that can be dropped anywhere to collect energy. So get ready to see how clever people can be as we look at how old mines and gravity batteries change the energy game. It's time to harness the power of the Earth and turn the impossible into reality. Hello and welcome back to In Wonder, where we explore the intersection of technology and the environment. Before I start, I would like to remind you to please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. We all know that the battle to provide our planet with renewable energy sources is in full swing. But it's not just about generating the power, it's about finding ways to store it too. And that's where the real fun begins, because scientists and engineers have come up with some wild and wacky ways to store renewable energy for those times when Mother Nature doesn't want to play along. We've got rust-powered batteries that can charge your home, and we're talking about converting coal-fired power plants into nuclear ones. But the most talked about innovation lately has got to be gravity batteries. These behemoths use regenerative braking and good old gravity to store energy, and then release it back into the power grid when it's needed the most. Have you ever heard of a gravity battery? It's a revolutionary technology that harnesses the power of gravity to generate electricity. The concept was first proposed by researchers at the International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis in Austria, and it involves using regenerative braking systems installed on high-rise building elevators. Imagine this: every time you take an elevator up or down, it's not just passively transporting you and your heavy cargo, it's actively generating electricity while doing so. The elevators are powered by autonomous robots that tow the trailers in and out of the lifts as needed, providing an efficient and eco-friendly solution to our energy needs. This cutting-edge technology is not only innovative, but also beautiful in its simplicity. Imagine a world where energy could be stored easily, without the need for batteries or power plants that are hard to move. That's exactly what gravity batteries offer. Think of it like a game of seesaw, except instead of kids having fun, electricity is being generated. Here's how it works. A heavy load is lifted to a high point, and when electricity is needed, it's released, falling to the ground and generating power as it goes. When there's surplus energy in the grid, the load is lifted back up, ready to be used again when needed. It's just like a pumped storage hydroelectric plant, where water is released from a high point to spin turbines and produce power. And when there's spare power, water is pumped back up to the source. Isn't that amazing? A technology that generates power, stores it for later, and does it all with grace and efficiency. That's the future of energy storage, and it's just a matter of time before gravity batteries become a ubiquitous part of our daily lives. Now, I know what you're thinking, but wait a minute, aren't gravity batteries massive and clunky? Won't they look ugly in certain locations? And you'd be right, but hold on to your hats, folks, because researchers have just unveiled a game changer. They've discovered a way to use the millions of abandoned mines around the world to store energy using gravity batteries. Abandoned mines are like lost treasures that have been forgotten with time. These are mines that were once bustling with activity, providing the world with valuable resources like coal, gold, and other minerals. But with changing times and the discovery of better ways to extract these resources, many of these mines were shut down and left behind. As time passes, these abandoned mines become a problem. They can pose a threat to the environment, with the potential to leak toxic substances into the surrounding area, and also a danger to public safety, as unstable shafts and tunnels can collapse. However, with a little creativity and cutting-edge technology, these abandoned mines can be given a new lease on life by converting them into modern energy storage facilities. Communities that were once struggling to make ends meet can receive a boost in employment and economic growth. In this way, these old and forgotten mines can be transformed into valuable assets, providing the world with a more sustainable and equitable energy future. The International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis, IIASA, has been overseeing a study that is about to shake up the energy world as we know it. Underground gravity energy storage is a groundbreaking battery technology that could change the way we store energy. You see, when electricity is scarce, this battery is here to save the day by dropping heavy sand hoppers into a mining shaft. And let me tell you, the larger the mine, the more battery capacity it has. That's right, we're talking about converting potential energy into usable electricity using the power of regenerative braking. As I said earlier, underground gravity energy storage is a game-changing battery technology that has the potential to revolutionize the energy industry. Here's the deal. During times of low energy costs, the mine pumps the regenerated sand to the surface to recharge. And here's the best part. This self-discharge, which is a gradual loss of stored energy over time and is present in conventional batteries like lithium-ion, is completely absent in gravity batteries. That's right, folks, these mines have the potential to provide emergency power for months or even years. This new technology is not only an efficient way to store energy, but it also has many other benefits, such as keeping jobs, hiding unsightly infrastructure below the surface, and making the most of grid connections that already exist. And get this, researchers at IIASA have found that mines already have the fundamental infrastructure and are connected to the power grid, greatly reducing the cost and making the implementation of UGES plants much easier. Think about it. All those abandoned mines around the world could now be put to good use, providing us with energy storage on a massive scale. And the best part is that it's environmentally friendly, sustainable, and low cost. Wow! Isn't it exciting to think that some of the world's most barren and abandoned places could soon become the backbone of our clean energy future? The idea of turning old coal mines into giant batteries is a true game changer, and the world is paying close attention to this innovative technology. But the reality is that not everyone has the luxury of having abandoned mines ready and waiting to be transformed. That's where companies like Swiss-based Energy Vault come in. They're taking the idea of gravity batteries and making them both beautiful and functional so that they can be installed in urban and suburban areas too. This means that clean energy storage won't just be restricted to a select few countries with abundant mines, but will be available to communities everywhere. The International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis, IIASA, looked into this technology and found that mines already have the basic infrastructure and are connected to the power grid, which makes it much cheaper to put these UGES, underground gravity energy storage, plants in place. Imagine the benefits. Not only will these mines store clean energy, but they will also keep people working and hide unsightly infrastructure below the surface. So what is the future of energy storage with gravity batteries? Scientists and engineers are always looking for new and better ways to store energy and make it easy for everyone to use. Gravity batteries are a promising idea that has been getting more attention lately. Unlike traditional batteries that rely on chemical reactions, gravity batteries work by harnessing the power of gravity to generate electricity. To make electricity, these batteries use a heavy load that is lifted and then dropped in a controlled way. This process can be done as many times as needed to store and release energy as needed. And now, the latest thing to happen in this field is the creation of portable gravity batteries that can be dropped anywhere to collect energy. This makes it possible to have energy storage solutions in remote or off-grid places. This means that more people and communities will be able to get energy. Europe is also embracing this new idea. For example, Finland is spending a lot of money to turn one of its deepest mines into a cutting-edge place to store energy. This exciting project shows that the future of energy storage is not only green, but also open to everyone and good for the economy. Thank you for watching this episode of InWorld. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content about technology and the environment.